about One Life Agency Tribe Eternals. So, eternal is described as endless, everlasting, perpetual, implying lasting or ongoing without ceasing. That which is eternal is by its nature without beginning or end. God the Eternal Father. That which is endless, it never stops, but goes on continually as if in a circle, an endless succession of years.
So we're talking about Eternals because that is a group within the One Life Inner Circle tribe. I want you to understand that we are truly a tribe that strives for excellence, a tribe that strives for God's consciousness. But we're going to talk about the eternal portion of the tribe. So the Eternals is the elite group because within this tribe, you travel from level to level to level. You start out at a beginning rank, and then you rank according to your progress, according to how fast you learn and progress to the next level. The good thing about this is that you control how fast you elevate to the next level. No one else controls that. You control that. As you elevate to the next level, you have different responsibilities, different things among the tribe that you are facilitating. So when I talk about the One Life Agency Inner Circle tribe, it is an elite group. To get to the Eternals is the top of the tier. So for you to reach it to the eternal status, that lets you know that you have acquired a lot of knowledge. You have you are a knowledge wisdom seeker, but you're also on that quest for God consciousness, and by this time you're able to operate on several different level of consciousnesses on your way to God consciousness. We need you to understand that it's a journey that never stops, it never ends. And so when I talk about the One Life Agency Inner Circle tribe, I want you to know that we are a group, a tribe that is striving for excellence. We are a tribe that is changing the world in which we live by becoming that light. Again and again and again, you will always hear me talk about becoming that light, because it is so important that we understand that we have to become the light that radiates our own path, because everything that we need is truly on the inside of us. So we must become the light. On your way to God consciousness, you become the light. So we're talking about today the One Life Inner Circle tribe. And we're talking about the eternal part of the One Life Inner Circle tribe. So I want to make sure that you understand that that is a progress for you to achieve that goal. There is other Eternals other than myself. I am the senior Eternal, not by age, but by my progression. My quest for knowledge, my quest for wisdom, my quest to connect with the divine, my quest for spiritual enlightenment, my quest for spiritual awakening, my quest to become divine like the divine. My quest to make sure that I am the light that's leading other Eternals and other different ranking members of the One Life Agency Inner Circle tribe. So our goal is for all of us to reach that oneness, for all of us to elevate and be in unity as we climb to become the light, as we climb to God consciousness. Now, as I said before, I'm not going to call off the different rankings, because once you're in the program and you start working it, you will get your different rankings. But there is 10 different levels that you go to before you reach the eternal status. The eternal means that we are We have gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. We have been walking this path of enlightenment, empowerment for a long time. We have been seeking the light and being the light and becoming more light for a very long time. So the Eternals is not someone that just came into the One Life Inner Circle tribe. The Eternals have been here for a minute. They're not new members of the tribe. They are older members of the tribe, and I'm not talking about age again. They're older members of the tribe that has been within the tribe for a long time. Now, within this tribe, we're teaching and training and equipping for you to teach, train, and equip. So with each level that you climb to, that you elevate to, there's a different level of responsibilities, a different level of things that you do. And when you get to some of the upper levels, then you're teaching, you're training, you're equipping, you're making sure that you bring your skill set to this team. And so there is classes that you're going to be taking. There's webinars, there is Zoom calls, there is so much that we have to offer. But I want you to understand that this is a lifelong commitment. So when you commit to the tribe, you commit to succeed, you commit to elevation, you commit to enlightenment, empowerment, becoming divine, becoming the light. That's what you are committing to, and you're committing to a way of life. And so I want you to understand that there's different layers of this, and you climb at your own rate, your own pace. You can, if you're a sponge and you're soaking up this information and you're soaking up this knowledge and you're applying this knowledge and you're able to elevate to another level of consciousness and another level of consciousness and another level of consciousness, then of course you're going to be climbing and moving up. We're here to be the light, to shine, to help you find your way. We're here to be that light that shines in a dark and lost world and say, this is the way to God consciousness. But there is benefits of God consciousness, because with God consciousness, you become more like Him each and every day, for one thing. But not only do you become more like Him, you have more power. You become enlightened. You become part of divine. You become empowered. You learn how to use your power and authority to change the very fabric of your existence. But there's so many other things within this tribe, because now our goal is for God consciousness, for us to be Christ-like. But on that journey, there's other things that is encompassed within this tribe as well. You learn business strategies. You learn how to pull your whole life in together so you can work on moving in one direction. You learn business skills, entrepreneur skills. You talk to people from different walks of life. So everybody's bringing in all of their skill sets, all of their wisdom, and all of their knowledge, and we're compiling it to make a library to where whatever it is that you need, you're able to tap into our library and you're able to learn and help get the answers. If you do not know the answer, we like to help you go to a different level of God consciousness to where you learn how to find the answers that you are seeking. Remember, if you seek, you shall find, because what you are seeking is truly seeking you, because it's all on the inside of you and I. And so we have to understand exactly what's going on. We have to understand exactly what we're striving for. We have to understand the destination that we are trying to get to. The final destination is God consciousness, but it is a journey. It is a process, and along that journey and process, you learn, you grow. Your spirituality grows by leaps and bounds, and you learn how to tap in to the greatness that's on the inside of you. Now, we always have told you that there's greatness on the inside of you, but we lead the way and teach you how to tap in to that greatness that's on the inside of you. So when you think about Eternals, that's something for you to strive for. That's something, that's a level of elevation that you definitely want to get to, because the Eternals is a group of Eternals that when nobody can find the answer, nobody can come up with a conclusion, and nobody can come up with a solution, they would automatically contact the Eternals. The Eternals would come together and elevate to a different level of consciousness to come back to this level of consciousness with the answer. So not only are we showing you how to do it and how to get there, but when you're stuck, because look, we all get stuck in life sometimes, and I've been stuck before. And but when you get stuck, you have a group of Eternals. That means the senior members of this tribe. Think of it this way. I don't know if you know how some of the African cultures work or not, but they have a group of elders. And these group of elders, I was so fascinated by it when I traveled to other countries, because they have elders in place, and the elders is over that community. And so the elders will come together when there's a problem and nobody seems to have the answer for the problem. They don't call the police, they don't go see a psychiatrist, they don't do any of that. The elders serve as the guardians. The elders serve as the problem solvers. And so they will take that before the elders, and you see like all of the elders sitting around and they're listening, but they're listening to a place of they're non-biased. They're not biased. They're not for one person or the other person. They are able to listen to what is going on very objectively, and then they're able to speak from a place of wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to come up with a solution that is better for the community and better for the people that's involved in whatever the conflict is. Now, I told you that story because we need to understand that we're greater together than we are apart. So when you think of the Eternals, think of a group of elders that comes together and use their wisdom and their knowledge from years past to help solve a problem and help come to a solution. If they need to go to a different level of consciousness to help with the solution, then that's what they're going to do. So as you think about the Eternals, think about someone that's there for you all the time, for you to go to when you feel like you've hit a brick wall. Say, for instance, you are not able to elevate to the next level of consciousness. You can contact one of the elders, you can talk to one of the elders, and they will help you determine exactly what is blocking you. Most of the time, we're blocking ourselves. Most of the time, it's something that we're doing. So there is so much to offer within this community. With every level that you climb to, there's another level of access to different materials and different things. And so I really am excited because a lot of people is like, I want to be an Eternal. I'm going to learn as much as I can. I'm going to bring wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And these are Eternals. We're very knowledgeable about a lot of different things. We're knowledgeable about not only your spiritual journey, not only you becoming the light, not only you've been able to elevate to a different level of consciousness and operate there and get the answers you need, but we're also entrepreneurs. We're also business people. We've also lived. We also are mothers and sisters, and we are grandmothers, we're CEOs, we're business people. We're from all walks of life that's on a spiritual journey to enlightenment, on our way to God consciousness. And because we come together in that, there's power in numbers. So our job is to help you to reach that God consciousness. Our job is to help you to get to the next level of God consciousness that you can get to. And so that's what it's all about. So as we talk about the Eternals today, I want you to know that that's something that you should put on your to-do list. Once you become a part of this tribe, then you want to definitely start making rank. When you think about the military, when you go in, you're at one level, but you're able to make rank and make rank and make rank and make rank. Now, I don't know exactly how the military goes because I'm not in the military. We would have to ask Angela about that. But, you're able to continue to make rank within the One Life Inner Circle tribe. But you're also, as you grow in knowledge, as you grow in wisdom, you would be amazed at how, when you learn how to operate on a different level of consciousness, those things in your business life that has you stomped right now, and you keep coming up against the same problem over and over and over, but it seems like it's a different problem, but the same problem, and you keep coming up against the same problem over and over and over, and so you're like, okay, why does this problem keep happening in my business? Why does this problem keep happening in my life? Well, most likely you're drawing that, you're attracting that. So we need to teach you how to stop drawing the things to you that you do not want to draw to you. And so it's so important that you learn how to draw the proper things to you, the proper things in your life, the things that you want in your life versus the things that you don't want in your life. The definition of insanity is when we repeat the same thing over and over and over, but we expect a different result. Well, that's definitely the definition of insanity. So we can't be doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. But a lot of times people will call me and they'll say, I've changed everything, but I still keep drawing the same type of people or the same type of clients to my business. That's because you haven't changed the one thing that you need to change, and it is yourself. Because as long as there's a inkling of what drew them in the first place, you're going to continue to draw those same type of people to your business. So we help you to get over these hurdles. We help you to get past stumbling blocks when you don't know how to actually get past them. So again, the Eternals is the older members of the tribes that works as elders to set in a meeting, a tribune, to where we're coming up with what's best for the community as a whole. We're listening to what you say. We're taking in what you say. We're constantly striving to be better, to make our tribe, our community better. Our tribe wants to own land. We want to accumulate land all over the world. We've already started acquiring land. So we want to have land. We want to have houses. We want to have different things to where we can support our tribe no matter where our tribe is in the world. If our tribe is in Africa, we want to have resources there that's able to help our tribe. If our tribe is in China, if our tribe is in India, if our tribe is in Jamaica, that's where I want to go to be part of that tribe. But if our tribe is in Jamaica, then we're going to be able to have the resources in Jamaica to facilitate our tribe's growth. So you have to understand that we're all coming in collectively and we're all adding to this. This tribe is greater than one person. That's the reason why it's called One Life Inner Circle Tribe. The reason why is because we are one inner circle. We are one family. We are one tribe. But it's called One Life because we only have one life. And we've got to get it right this one time. So we have one life and we have one tribe. Let me tell you that again. We have one life and we have one tribe. And this one life and this one tribe works together to make everybody's life better collectively because we only have one life. And we want to make sure that we're living our best life now. We want to make sure that we're living our life intentionally, on purpose. But most importantly, we want to make sure that we continue to be the light for a lost and dying world, the light that radiates on our own path and other people's path to show the way. We want to make sure that we are constantly striving towards God consciousness. And as you follow the path and you strive for God consciousness, you would be amazed at how other parts of your life and other sections of your life just automatically fall in place. And so that's what it means to be One Life Agency Inner Circle, and that's what it means to be an Eternal. That means that you are an elder, and that means that you have wisdom, you have knowledge, you have understanding, you've studied, you've traveled the world, and you've gained knowledge and wisdom and understanding from other countries, other cultures, because it's about us becoming one. It's about us coming together and making sure that we all are striving and growing and moving in the right direction.
All right, that concludes our talk about the One Life Agency Inner Circle, the Eternals. Catch us next time for our next talk.